Welcome to Liberty Stadium in Memphis. The playoff is underway, and we've got an intriguing matchup in front of us. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Memphis Tigers. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, I checked with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, Coach Huff told me pregame, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Penn State's offense has the football first here today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Picked off. The defender took it away from the receiver. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Makes a quick catch. He's in the... here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Nittany Lions come to a line in the hurry-up. Handing off on the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hits the running back in the flat. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here.
And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Complete on the shovel pass.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the running back's got it again. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal. Handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Gardner. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
He'll ride the back again here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st down and 10 now. Tailback with another carry. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To the 45. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Catch made for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they'll set up for the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Gardner. Here comes the pressure. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what...
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue? Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting headed toward the sideline. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
And this one is caught. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. No surprise they feature the tight end off a monster season in a conference show that's known for producing great tight ends over the years.
Chris, there is no doubt. You think about Iowa and all the tight ends they've produced, Michigan, Penn State, and many others. And here, this tight end, again, he is a matchup nightmare. He's had a monster season, and this offense, at least when they're throwing the football, it largely runs through the tight end.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he slides down just short of the marker. Going to set up a 3rd and short. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's in the clear. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter. You try to cut into that deficit, and this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10.
Offside.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly effective.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Wow, I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer 3rd and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on 4th down. That's why you would run it, but a great job by this back, finding some space, the offensive line creating a hole, and they were able to get themselves into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Memphis, 10.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch! That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off.
He's got space. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Memphis. He barrels into the end zone.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Stoppage after the play. It looks like a Penn State player down on the field. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Gardner. Moves out of the pocket. On the slide, he didn't get past the marker. It's going to be fourth down now. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Lawrence. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for it.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Context is he let the ball go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Back to throw again. And this pass is on target. Caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run it here. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Ball handed off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on second down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on third down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offense. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of the...
And he's sacked on a crucial 2-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The ball is caught. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And Memphis calls time, the first of their 3. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Pounding away with the run game. Got an opening here. And now Memphis is going to spend their second timeout. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd except for their own little cheering section and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner in front of their fans celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today, this momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoffs.